All right. Well, we have a game today between Will and Friends and LeBron James fan club. I've had a little bit of little bit of issues with the some of the players, so this map will be a 4v5. But Will and Friends is working on getting their fifth player in before map two. All right. You're getting into.
Difficulties? Oh,
How's
there
your
you go. Now I can speak. Okay.
Now you can speak. All right.
I don't know what happened, but uh week number 5 TBI League Will and Friends LeBron James fan club, or the aptly named LeBron fan club because I can't fit it inside Rainbow Six Siege. But yep, as my good friend Bad Bros 85 here was stating, Will
Mhm.
and Friends having a little bit of a roster difficulty. This game was force started 4v5. And map one is going to be Border. Um, this was the LeBron James fan club pick. Um, so
Getting into
far,
bans so far, yep.
yeah,
Pretty
so
normal
far,
bans. Ying is blinds just about half the map every time she throws one of her gadgets, so
it's a tight map. It might as well be half the map at this point.
yeah.
Mira, at this rate, not I've seen Mira banned on this map before, and
I seem yeah.
I don't get
I
it.
don't like I don't like it as much. It's strong for the top floor. It's okay for the rest of them.
Valkyrie ban is pretty good as well, but coming out from the LeBron James fan club, it feels weird that they would ban the Valk out. Anyways, going into round number one, we will uh, see LeBron starting on defense. I picked the maps wrong, by the way. This was Will and Friends map pick. I think I said it the opposite way. We are on Echo because there was another scheduled game that's going to be on main in about an hour where Mad Cause Bad will take on Warlocks with Glocks. Their game was scheduled first. So.
All right. As we get into this first round here, we have LeBron fan club coming in. And they're gonna have to set the or Will and Friends is gonna have to set the tone for this map as they are down a player. They're gonna have to play aggressive, get in fast. I don't know if I really super in or would prefer the I don't know if I like the going slow as much with the Thatcher. That's what I was trying to say.
You want to see some more explosives type of offense here, as we also see Planes sub for LeBron James fan club today, going for a cheeky little spawn peek. We see might find one on it here, but the drone gonna see the door.
Sees that the door is open, and that Ace is not going to fall for that.
Thatcher, they're trying to catch him off. The Deimos inside the building already, taking some shots from Planes on Catwalk. And that's going to be opening kill for Will and Friends. Very good to get that even mad ad, but Deimos
Does
on 5 HP.
most of his health in that engagement.
He is not looking very healthy. Dew over here on the Thatcher, trying to get some pressure towards the west wall of Armory. Ace over here as well to join him. I believe the Ace is going to be Phantom, based on previous op picks, and that Deimos is going to be Cax. But that's a good pick from Phantom, I'm going to assume. Ace killing the bandit, then West Wall getting opened up, and all of a sudden, well, was a bit of a man ad for a second, and now that's gone back to the LeBron James fan club's favor.
Yeah, LeBron cleaned up the damage that they had done onto that Deimos, and as well as getting the kill on onto the Ash of Arndel. Leaves Dew and Barcode. I'm just gonna call them all Barcode. That's what it is. Dew and Barcode left in a 2v3. They do have a wall open, but they don't have very much sight control. They have eyes on that zombie, but they don't exactly have the ability to go after that right now. Dew looks to be wanting to push towards that, but Barcode does not want to follow up. Doesn't matter. managed to drop
2 beers
two beers
in.
in.
Takes the drop, getting a little too aggressive. But 45 seconds left, maybe stalling out a little bit here. We've got the Warden waiting on main stairs. If they hit sight right now, no one's watching West Wall. It's just a dock very far back, but they're not gonna know this. They're gonna find the Warden on the main stairs.
They do have plenty of drones to figure out what type of situation they are in, though. So if they use those, or think they do.
Yeah, with a good pre-fire, is gonna see the dock walking around. They know where he is. They're gonna try and pinch him, it looks like. As Doc has run into Fountain. Case not in the position you want to be. As Do now left to try and win the 1v1, but Dropout is going to clean up the round for LeBron James Fan Club. Bit of a messy start.
Here. Yeah.
Bit of a messy start for both teams. I think. I don't think the LBFC played the LJFC played that particularly well. They were letting them have a chance there, and certainly the wall was open. They could have just walked in and planted if they had decided to drone the site.
Yeah, especially once they saw that Warden, where that Warden was on main stairs. Walking into the site would have just left a 1v1 fight with the guy in archives over there, and they could have started to get that plant down with basically no resistance.
Regardless, LeBron James Fan Club takes the first round of this match. And we're going to see them go to Bathroom Tellers as site number 2.
Fairly standard rotation so far. Just trying to get everything that they can in. For the defense, everything's normal for them. They have all 5. That's all they need. It'll be interesting to see if they choose to get any more aggressive than last round. Because after that initial spawn peek attempt, they played pretty passive for the rest of it. They got most of their kills off of winning 1v1 fights and taking aggressive, not necessarily taking aggressive fights.
I don't know if I like this play from Plains here. Just going for the rat play. I mean, it can pay off, but you're effectively making it if Will and Friends opts to hit somewhere closer to site, you're just making it a 4v4. You're just giving him 3 man ad while you're sitting under this death, because Peyton takes a lot of pot shots from somewhere. I'm not really sure where he was taking damage from, but...
I believe... No, it's from the drone hole.
Was it from the drone? It was from the drone hole.
The line was underneath the drone hole.
Yeah, the line almost getting... That's the first time I've seen that almost work in this league. I've seen a bunch of people go for it, and that's the first one it's yielded some results.
Yielded anything.
Yielded anything whatsoever. The Vigil planes now activated. Gonna find Do the Ram all alone in the security. Gonna hear his sledge. Might catch another one out, but Arundel going to get that refrag.
That's gonna one SMG-12 shot to the body, so it wasn't completely free, but basically so. Still leaves LeBron Fan Club in the dominant position with Peyton. Still on low health, so he's tentatively there.
Peyton right now is ratting in the security closet, looking for not security closet. This is the stock room, looking for that backstab. As Grim and Sledge are trying to look onto site, there's a Warden here, waiting for someone to peek.
They don't know where anybody is on site, and they're not taking super aggressive peeks and angles. Warden does see the head of the Grim, not able to get him.
Peyton able to get that backstab though onto the Lion. And we're left in a 1 minute left with a 2v4.
Neither attacker has any sort of top floor presence or middle site presence, so they will have to fight into this.
Grim has all 5 B canisters, but I don't think it's going to matter too much as Warden picks up 2 beers in, picks up Arundel, and well, 1v5, 1v4, well 1v3. I can find the numbers right eventually.
Yeah, 1v3 for this Grim here.
Yeah, 1v3.
None of the defenders are getting too aggressive on the second. I agree with this. Just you got the advantage. Just let him walk into you.
Yep. Right now, Peyton's probably gonna be our point man who takes the fight here, as the Grim is gonna have to walk down east. But
Yeah.
looks like it might just go to time. Unless Peyton
He doesn't
swings for the
see
kill. Gonna save his KD.
Honestly, not a bad decision because it couldn't have gone any better for him. That much time. when stats are being tracked with that much time, you're not getting anything else.
Yeah, not much occurring. As we go to round number 3, the last round of the first quarter, the LeBron James fan club opting to defend Ventilation Room Workshop.
Pretty normal full rotation so far. Not choosing to go to forget, or it's just the name of the site.
The other one, Stock
Yeah.
Security, I believe.
Security, that's the one. That's the name. It's what I know it as. Not choosing to go to security at all. It's a kind of bad site in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of reasons why it's bad. One of them being that window right there, but
oh yeah.
We're going to see an extension up into the top floor side. We have dropout on the mute, help and reinforce. Planes on the Aruni, going to make some vert. And the castle, Peyton right now, setting up castle barricades to stall out. Lots of vert being made. This is going to be a very vertical hold. So we'll have to see what Will and Friends decides to try and do. Right now, Buck is AFK. Very good sign.
Very early fight taken by few beers in on the Goyo. Does cost him his life. And even it up for the side of to the side of Will and Friends. They're very happy about that.
Yep. Buck activates, so now it is an actual 4v5. Gets off the phone phase. Right now, on this top floor, 3 people looking active as Buck. Gonna take a fight with this Aruni. Some bullets traded, but nothing concrete set in stone. But there's the down, as Aruni is going to make this a 3v4 now.
Every single attacker is outside of that armored wall right now. Dude just dropped Peyton.
Dude, though, once again, evening it up, trying his best for the team. The emergency sub potentially coming in clutch. Dropout using a nitro a little too early. As Phantom is going to blow up this wall. Sees Aruni's head, but it's going to get down. Once again, trying to take this fight. Planes dodging bullets. Dropout. Dies to Arundel. Planes is left in a rough situation. He's going to get a triple kill. Taking down Dew.
1v1.
Yeah, taking down the Thermite. Dropping case. Sole person above. Here's the break, but Arundel potentially being smart right now. Misses the headshot. Planes effectively getting an ace in this round.
Yeah. That's an ace in my mind. He got every single kill he could, except the team kill, except his teammates. So.
Quarter swap, maybe defense can yield a bit better results.
I expect him to play a little bit more aggressive than LeBron was playing.
Locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yeah, they're asking if that one counts as an ace.
I think we'll have to
I'll
defer.
leave that to you and Sushi.
That one's a defer to later question.
Yeah.
But going for the upstairs defense, we see a Capcan come out. Not a bad plan when you're down the man. Survey says
Maybe.
probably not TBH, but
Yeah.
we'll decide that later.
We won't take away their hope right now.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah.
As is, LeBron James doesn't need a
Point
yeah,
five.
half an ace. I agree with that.
How did you get half an ace? That's gonna be a question for like when I inevitably finish the career stat sheet and make that live. Like, why does this guy have half an ace?
Attackers have recovered their defuse.
He got 4 kills. And
He got 4 kills in a 4v5. So
Yeah.
right now, though, we're seeing an Osa, we're seeing a Grim, we're seeing a Cappy Tau. I'm hearing a East Plant. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, and the side of Will of Friends does not have any explosives to stop it. So, actually, never mind. The Arndell on the... He's got a...
Arndell has the
he's just
Bandit.
near it. Yeah, Bandit has one. He's just not near that.
Couple bullets traded here and there. Planes and Dropout taking a little bit of damage. Arndell taking a bit of damage from the buck underneath. Gonna see the Oath Shield. And it's like no damage has ever done the Bandit. LeBron James fan club right now, maybe stalling out a bit. Able to get planes to even it up a bit, but 2 beers in, gonna drop Arundel. That's the explosives off the board.
See if LeBron fan club knows that they can just go for this now.
But finding a deep play with the Capital Fire, they know where all it is. All beat up.
Just are not able to go for it. Find every single defender in archives for just a second there. They have to figure out how to do this. Dude goes for a jump out, gets dropped.
The Capital on the flank. Peyton picking up the last 2 members of Will and Friends. And a defeated team right now.
Mental already chalked right there.
I mean, getting left on red and
Yeah.
is not a great sign. For the record,
Yeah.
we were told maybe 15 minutes, 30 minutes ago. So who the hell knows where their 5th is at this point?
Yeah. I mean, he could be there. He's just not able to play in this map.
He's not. I have access to the chats. He is definitely not in that call.
All right.
So,
Hey.
we're gonna try it again. We've got a Goyo this time. Another Goyo this time. A Warden with a Nitro. Just a couple impacts to stop the Osa play, but might not go for it again. We also have the Solus.
See, just going for this. He's just gonna be on top of the archives.
Yeah, they're doing some parkour. Oh, I think they're trying to get he's trying to get up there for the Goyo canister. Is what he's doing, but it's a little awkward now. Like I'll be honest, I don't know if I could get up here still. It would take me a few attempts.
Dude was able to get up there, but he's not the Goyo, so it doesn't matter.
But slightly different comp. No shield coming out this time. Instead, we have Silent, who I think was the Osa player, is now on Nomad. Goyo taking some free damage from something. I don't know what he took.
Don't know where. Was it from the Solus popping the hatch?
I don't know. Right
That's
now,
the only thing that I think it could be.
well, we still have the Cappy Tau, so
I still got a Capital. No shields there.
though. Drop Silent. Gonna get the confirm, but greeds a little. 2 beers in, stopping any more shenanigans, but there goes the Ash and the Nomad. Still have the Cappy Tau. Still the Cappy Tau, still have the still Cappy Tau, still hard reach on the board, but yeah, 2 for 1. Very worth, as this is now an even game, or an even round.
It does happen to drop. The 2 players he does get the kills onto are Silent and Dropout, which both have 3 kills combined, which is less than... Ooh, 2 beers in almost fumbles that kill onto the Warden, but... Yeah. I don't even know what I was just saying.
Being professional streamer here, I'm now streaming the actual the actual POV to you in Discord. I don't know how I forgot that. A lot of things set up, but 2v3 as Soul is still underneath, and it is right now just Goyo in the site. In a little bit of a precarious circumstance right now. They do not know where the Solus is. Surely they hear Solus shuffling around underneath. But sound is also weird.
Somewhere, but...
Yeah.
Sees her. Drops her.
2 beers in on a triple kill. With
Will Goyo be able to do anything here?
survey says
Probably not.
unlikely, as he ends up dropping. That's not what you want to see. He's also now fired himself off effectively. The prone gamer going to be missed. And yeah, just yeah.
Yeah.
Just this is a 5v4. That's about all that can be said about this game right now.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not much that Will and friends can do. They need to be getting the early fights. They need to be winning fights, but it's just not happening. They're not winning anything.
No, count this dude having his life game right now.
Yeah, notably the only person on Will and Friends having a good time, and also the only person not on this team normally.
Yep. Will and friends making a desperate last play before 06 to bathroom tellers.
Attackers have located a bomb.
But
10 seconds remaining.
this is looking pretty rough.
Attackers are moving
Yeah.
to use the bomb.
They will need some of the other players to perform. Currently they have 5 kills total and Du has 8.
It looks like we're
It looks
probably
like
just gonna get a rush onto the site.
just gonna go fast.
I mean, they got the glass, they've got the shield for the plant. There's only one nitro in the hands of Will and friends here.
Yeah.
And it is this Mozzie. But Arndel's gonna get planes. That drops the ram and the top pressure. But there's the Monty. Nitro comes out. Oh, but the EMPs. Well played.
And
Very.
the fire prevents the Mozzie from stopping that defuse.
The glass does go down though.
As go down, but there's literally a Monty standing on top of the case.
Monty is on this case. He is getting all the noise. There's the bees. Drop out. Just has to hold this. There's really nothing they can do here.
If they both decided to beat the fuck out of this Monty, they could, like, damage him. But
Yeah.
they're not.
Tries for the melee, but yeah, that's a rough one. It's we're 06 at the half.
That was a,
We'll have to see if Will and friends can get a round in this 4v5. Right now, not really looking like it, but
it's not looking like they're doing much.
yeah.
Notably, there were, they got 2 kills in that round, and Du did not get any of them. So they're catching up. But it'll be back to the top floor for LeBron fan club as the second side slot comes in, and we'll see if Will and Friends is able to get anything going with this round. I think that they have a chance if they're able to get an opening pick and keep some map advantage from that, but they just have not been going that fast in these last couple rounds. Let's see if they remember that 2 beers in on the Azami was roaming last time,
10 seconds.
and if they don't lose anybody's to it this time.
5 seconds left.
Yeah.
Yeah, what Will and Friends needs to do is they just need to pick a spot and just pinch somebody. This is zombie that is playing here. Well, there's spawn peak coming from planes. Tags a little bit, but it's Ella Scorpion. It does pea shooter damage.
Yeah. 41 bullets to hit the head, and that's all you got.
I mean, you can hit 10 of them into the body, surely.
Theoretically.
They're now aware that this zombie is over here, but they're just not making the pressure. IQ currently underneath looking for someone, but he's not going to find the Kaid, who's just kind of down here. I'll be honest, I don't know why he's there, but he is there.
I think he's down there to do that. Because why not? You're already in a man advantage. 2 beers in furthers that man advantage even further. And planes make it down to a 1v5 for Arndell.
Arndell in a rough one. But he's gonna get one. Gone 6 for beating.
6 kill. Honestly, that's the map one right there.
Yeah, that's a good night.
Yep.
I agree with the teabag. You gotta take your W's as you can get them.
Yep. Especially in a 4v5.
But minute 30 left. This is not an unwinnable situation officially, but it is an uphill battle to say the least. But Plains is just gonna walk into him, so if more people do that, he might have this.
Yeah.
But dropout right
More
now.
to do it.
Dropout right now, resuming the position in deep CC or deep security. Arndell shooting a lot of his ammo. The spam crouch comes out as Dropout is just going to rotate back to site. But those Fenriers are just mean. Using that utility.
Yes.
30
He's
seconds
got
left.
6 shots in the round.
Oh, there's a mute jammer that's getting hit. Oh my god, you're
No, he's not. He's just canceling it immediately.
Yeah.
He's trying to bait them out.
Silent, though, just gonna finally put a stop to this map. I mean, a clean 7-0 on the 4v5. It's not what you want to see, but it is unfortunate the circumstances we find ourselves in.
Yeah, not unexpected.
Yeah, unfortunate, but not unexpected. We will return, hopefully, to a 5v5 for map 2 in a few moments. Hopefully. And we are back. That's the border pano, because I forget to switch it on the scene. We actually have a 5v5 full match today. Skates has come back. So we're going to get started on to Chalet as we get rolling into the ban phase. Chalet being the LeBron James fan club's map pick.
Yeah, really rough map for Will and Friends on the first map, especially on their map pick, but it's 4v5. You can't really expect much more.
Yeah, you just gotta kind of roll with the punches as you can do it.
Yeah, and seemingly the only person that was rolling that last map happened to be Dune. Nobody else really having that good of a game. Let's see if they can pick it up for this second map, get some of their mental back, and start gunning for this map right here. They're starting on the defense, so they will be at the advantage. Starting out with a Dokubi ban is
Dokubi taken off the board. I mean, she wasn't really played too much last game, but maybe they're gonna be going for more ratty plays on defense. It's a possibility. It's Chalet. There are quite a few corners you can try and hide in. But Flores ban also. I think this is the only map Flores has ever been banned on. In the league. It's kind of the same thing with Maverick. I think Maverick is only ever banned on Clubhouse, so. But yeah. Not a pretty standard one, honestly, into this team. I don't know if this team's playing bar first. I'll be completely honest.
I don't either. I was gonna say you could like think about banning Mav on Nighthaven, but I'm gonna be honest. I have not ever seen a Mav like come out positive on kills on that wall in this league.
I have
Every time I see somebody go there, they just die instantly to it.
Yeah, there's Mav's been on, I can't even say suicide watch. They've been on homicide watch. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Tubarao ban coming out. That's a I'm gonna pop off because it's the first Tubarao ban that isn't Pack of Smokes. We've banned that operator a few times. No one else has. So there's your fun stat of the game, or of the week today.
I'm gonna try and get us to ban Tuber tomorrow, so you're even less special.
Maybe you should. I mean, you guys are very special. You should help your team get more than 1 point.
I tried. The one game I was there, I tried.
Anyways,
I almost got to like a fucking like 70% kill participation or kill rate. That's not bad for me.
going to the top floor site first for Will and Friends, we have a Caviera coming out of
It's a
Solus
shotgun.
Castle. A shotgun cab is fairly common. I mean, if you're in a situation playing cab, you're probably trying to use the pistol for silent step. Solus,
Yeah.
please look behind you and see the drone. She will not. But otherwise, right now, looking like a fairly, I want to say a fairly standard setup for top floor.
5 seconds.
Solus is over here playing in games with that lurk pressure.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
I have to see if how they choose to be more aggressive this time. Did you have another person, so they are not inherently at a disadvantage? But I honestly think that they should play less aggressive. Or with that's the case, but they weren't really playing aggressive in the first place.
Ooh,
Jerry with the opening kill with 2
Jerry, solid opening kill onto dropout. I typed the wrong thing. I'm claiming that one. But Plains being dropped by Dew. All of a sudden, it's a 5v3 in Will and Friends' favor. With a li-
Their first man advantage of the game so far.
Arundel sitting here, trying to deny Jerry on the Thatcher entry. Finds one bullet that connects, not a head, just a little tap in the shoulder. But has the tight angle. But there's that. There goes that tap in the shoulder, like it never happened. But Doc
And there
goes down, immediately traded by Arundel. But Manad still in Will and Friends' favor.
all down to the Twitch and the Thatcher in the hands of Peyton Two Beards. Not super close to each other at the moment, but both looking to just kind of make something happen and get something going.
But
Ooh.
interrogation.
Irrigation. That one right there is gonna. That one's doing numbers like for the mental of Will and Friends.
That one is.
They needed
doing
a
numbers.
round like this.
Peyton now, all outside. He knows where the Valkyrie is, but hey, what's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, what's he actually gonna do? Castle right
See
now.
the
Look.
shoulder there. If he just shoots it,
Oh,
and
the
instead,
lead.
he gets no damage.
No damage off onto the castle, who dodges bullets like Neo. Leans left, leans right. But
You got a DMR that hits like a fucking phone book and just like shoot that.
well,
Yeah, like that.
gonna drop one.
He's gonna go for. He's gonna go
it's-
for the. He's going for the kill.
Oh.
He misses.
All right, Val gets the spin back, right?
Valk hits the spin back for sure.
10 seconds to go.
Valk is not going for the spin back.
Oh, I think he's gonna get the spin back. No, he does not
Never
get the spin
mind.
back.
He completely fails on the spin back. And Peyton just decides to keep a little bit of KD after getting 2 in that round there.
Peyton, do something join, please.
Some join.
Well, some join is a little hard when your shield player gets TK'd by the Thatcher.
Yeah. Especially as within the first 15 seconds of the round. If
That
it
it,
happens like taking a little bit of map control, okay, at least you got something for it there. All Jerry got, all 2 beers in got for that one is minus 100 points.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Interesting to note, Blackbeard was let through on this game. We didn't really talk too much about it because he kind of got
Yeah.
shot in the back of the head.
Yeah.
But escaping the banhammer in favor of Flores and who was the other one? Dokkaby. So not bad bans, but we'll see if Blackbeard will have any impact in this round. So far, he's had negative impact.
10 seconds left.
Basement defense for Will and
5
Friends
seconds remaining.
coming up. Do
Attackers
on his
engage.
dock main arc on the roam, Arundel, Warden in sight, Solus on the other side of the map. Vigil also kind of on the other side of the map. What is he looking at? This is in... That's the... I don't know what door that is, but Do finds one. Flames goes down. Unable to get the second, though Dropout takes a bunch of damage. We got a phone call going on to the other caster right now, but LeBron and James fan club going to fire this off. Bandit tries to trick very late, but not going to get it. Solus dying to Silent. On a little bit of aggressive play. Silent not getting away unscathed.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Right now, though, the attack opens up main breach, and no one's in the building. So, we'll have to see if they just stall out outside main wall, as some teams are known to do, or if they try to take pressure anywhere else. Right now, for the defense, Arundel and Bandit chilling in around the site. The Vigil currently up in K9. Very good backstab potential right here. They do not know where this Vigil is. Thatcher looks like he just wants to enter. He's going to sprint. Almost sprinting Draftman, just choosing to plant right in the middle of sight. Warden fired off. Cannot help get this case down. Then awkward sprint in for 2 beers in. Jerry getting taken down. Trying to find a rough position, but he gets the case down. Vigil taking some pot shots at Dropout, but Dropout taking no damage, able to get out of there. Arundel gonna try and stick this defuse. Currently, he's getting away with it. The bad breach not working in LeBron James fan club's favor, as Arundel is going to get that defuse off. It's another round for Will and Friends. Not what you want to see. That one's gotta hurt mental a bit if you're the LeBron James fan club. But we now have to play a tertiary site. Bar Gaming is going to be
Locate and defuse.
the tertiary site for Will and Friends here. Normally, in more comp-oriented game styles of play, it's going to be the first. But again, a league like TBI League, a little more casual, a little more ranked friendly, and Bar is not necessarily the most ranked
Located by
friendly style of map. We do see some standard strats coming out. We got the shield top of blue at the end of Ivy. At the top of the blue stairs. Cross coming out with the mats. It looks like we're going to have Do on the dock playing the suicide position.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
And let's see how the LeBron James fan club opts to try and break this defense down. Right now, Will and Friends playing fairly tight to site, though Do is spawn peeking. Not going to find anyone that side of the map. Arundel on the smoke playing kind of in the basement, but other than that, most of the defense is in and around the site. I say that castle is actually now in the master bedroom closet. We'll have to see if he gets found out. But so far, not much happening. Castle, on a successful rat play, I don't think they know he's here. They definitely do not know he's here. The LeBron James fan club has misdroned the castle. Peyton drops to Dew. Dew gonna find 3. As 2 beers in and Dropout also falls. Silent going to drop Dew in return. The castle finally choosing to get active. They have no clue. As Silent going to be taken out by his flank. It is all up to Plains. Stuck in piano. No case left. Castle, though, going to be taken down. 1v3. Smoke canisters coming out kind of early for the stall. But right now, defense kind of tucked pretty shallow. Plains doesn't know where they are right now. They know he's here. Nitro gonna be late. But Arundel on that shotgun, playing close, going to get the kill. The fan club absolutely being shredded by Dew once again.
Once again, Dew having a game of his life. All right. Yeah,
We are 3-0. 3-0 now on the first quarter swap, and we have my boy Bad back after an emergency phone call.
It wasn't even really an emergency. My dad was just like, I asked him if it could wait. He's like, can you not just talk now? I was like, okay, sure.
But side swap happens as we go into quarter number 2. LeBron James fan club opting to also defend the top floor first.
Yeah, the guns on the side of the LeBron James fan club not really moving right now. Plains, 2 beers in, and Dropout all were keeping pretty even and pretty high in kill counts in the first map, and well, they're still all pretty even right now, but just between 0 and 1 kills instead of 5 and 8.
Yep. We are going to see a Blackbeard hovered by Will and Friends. I mean, it's available. It's going to chalk mentals. Like, certainly a worthwhile pursuit. We'll have to see what...
It makes people panic, which, in uncoordinated situations like this, invaluable.
Unvaluable.
It's
not even worth the consideration.
LeBron fan club does happen to have 3 C4s and a smoke, so this Blackbeard will not be able to roam completely free. He will be opposed, so you'll have to watch out for that. They do get completely free because even though LeBron fan club set up fireplace to defend, no one's there.
2 beers in is over here alone, but if he's not careful, he will be caught out. Currently underneath.
I feel like I'm gonna go for a C4.
Could try to go for a C4 here, but not gonna commit. The Blackbeard throwing a drone down as Arundel finds Kaid and Piano, but that's just about. He spots him. Will and Friends getting a little active over here. 2 beers in, might find one. Oh, it's rough aim, but he gets it done. Jackal is going to fall, but now they know he's here. And he has to be careful. He sees the player on K9 watching him. Watching for him as Arundel is going to enter the mudroom. Jerry is aware of it.
And does hear the Ionic clone go out.
A little bit of bad aim, but Arundel's going to drop him. Time wasted, a minute left as the Blackbeard makes his way onto K9. And Dew is just kind of AFK in library right now. Not sure what happened.
Hanging out. Nobody said anything. So,
But Blackbeard being taken out, trading explosives. Ash getting a little active here. Silent not dying. Arundel dying 2 planes, and it looks like LeBron James fan club might be able to stabilize this round. As Dude also gets taken down.
It's all down to the 0 in a 1v4. Plains does have some damage dealt to him, but not where it's a good amount. Does not have much health left. The 0 does have plenty of cams left to check things out. But there are 22 seconds left, and the smoke has not used any canisters.
I don't think Smoke's going
He
to.
could just do something, but he is choosing to not. Okay, and he finally does. Finally decides to gas his own. Never mind.
Peyton just has to swing. He gets melee with no HP. A little bit of a low light, but
Yeah.
But the LeBron James fan club, though, able to get their first round on the board, regardless of whether or not Peyton is throwing his stats for content.
Yeah.
I got TK'd.
Murray, you got shot in the back once. Get over it.
I don't even think it was Peyton who died on the Blackbeard earlier. I'm pretty sure it was Dropout.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, the LJFC is going to the basement. We're seeing a Goyo coming out. And gonna play Boiler with the Warden. No catchers right now. But
Stop any sort of grenades or explosives coming on through, but
right now,
looking
doesn't
inside of the defense. Yeah, they don't have anything. It's not bringing anything.
5 seconds remaining.
they are gonna know it's a Kaid. Arundel with a drone in a pretty good spot right now. But
Spot for Kaid drone. They will be able to keep tabs on everything. Make sure they get the it doesn't really matter if they get it in the right position. It's a thermite.
2 beers in, looking for some drones as he's gonna fall back to his shield position. He's actually going to he's gonna reposition the shield. But
That's what he's doing. He doesn't like it. Run it again.
main breach going to be acquired, and we see a 5-man stack up with the Sins. The Goyo fire being popped early. Sin's gonna go off. They're gonna be aware of it. There are some impacts on Goyo to be able to stop the Sin's wall. Dropout.
Currently nowhere near it though, so.
Currently on the other side of the map. We'll have to see if the walls are going to go down. Here goes one.
See if the smoke remembers that he has smokes.
Warden, remembering that he can't actually do what he's trying to do this time around. As he gets shot in the back, it's no, it was just through the wall, never mind.
Yeah.
Plains, though, is going to get due from above. Trying to get the planter will succeed. Arundel drops 2 in sight. As Peyton is now stuck in connector. I don't know if they're aware.
Does not seem like they know.
But Plains
Don't know if they'll be able
above...
to do anything about it.
Plains above not going to be able to see that trash can position. Case going to get down. Peyton is just kind of stuck here.
Do any damage. Plains does even up the man count, but it's all down to a 2v2 with both defenders or both attackers outside. Will
Peyton.
Plains be able to get the cover? He gets the first and the second for the win for LeBron James fans.
Unofficial ace
There.
for Plains that round. Got the down. Got the down on the 5th player, but did not get the confirm.
There's another half ace right there.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna give it to him on last map, but I'll give it to him for that one. I think it counts.
Half ace for that one.
No,
You didn't even get all the kills.
it's true. It did not count. It did not count 1 on the scoreboard. That is fair.
Yeah. There were still attackers alive.
Alive in air quotes.
He wasn't dead.
The location of a bomb.
Well, regardless, the LeBron James fan club taking their 2nd defensive round, opting to go for bar games as well. Seeing a little bit of a different Castle setup. Castle getting L Hall, or 45, as some people refer to it.
Was Plains the one that got the half ace last map too?
Seconds left.
Yes, he was.
It's
So,
just
5 seconds remaining.
game for getting 4 kills. The 4 kills that matter in a round.
I mean, he should have gotten all 5. He just didn't get the finisher.
Yeah. Teammate was too fast on the defuse.
Well, we're seeing a Ying, a Capitao. This looks like this might just be a flood site with bullshit kind of round. How did that flash? Huh? What were they doing?
I don't know.
Oh, he meant to
He
throw a
popped
nade.
flash instead of a grenade. Capitao does take half of his health in his damage
But
from
there's-
from that nade though, and they were
there's
trying to
Firebolt
fire out the dock. But
Firebolt number 1 gone, but another Wamai disc just got dropped. Doc gonna be safe in this corner. The only potential counter for Suicide. But he's gonna get taken down with the flash. Silent, not able to get the take out the striker fast enough.
You give a direct library control, but nobody has any control of it now. Still see every single attacker outside of the map right here. The two, one of the barcodes and Arundel are looking to just jump in the sandwich window right there. See what they choose to do. But
Capitao opting to get into Mudroom. Ying canister going out, or Ying charge goes out. Nothing off of it. It's just to make noise. Peyton, low HP. Right now, the attack is just looking for a way into the site.
Hibana does vault in. She just looked to go for the storeroom wall. Is able to get that opened up, but does not directly see anybody. Is not able to get the kill. 2 years in, drops him. Plains drops another attacker, leaving him in a 2v4 yet again. But the other way. Last round they were in a 2v4.
2v4, but Will and Friends in a 2v4 situation. Ying, though, gonna take Plains out of the equation. As 2 beers in, has to stall this site as Ying's gonna hop in, but Peyton above gonna be able to get that kill from the hatch, and 2 beers in, taking out the IQ.
Yeah. The Ying did not even consider that the defenders could retake top floor pressure, and that would have been a hard fight. Would have had to fight both of them. But...
I mean, hard fight. You were in a hard fight situation regardless, but
yeah, whichever one you decided to peek, you were gonna have to immediately snap to the other one if you got the kill on the first.
Well, 3-3 now, this time at the half, which is a much better scoreline for Will and Friends than 0-6 on first map.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Yeah, we've seen a full defensive sweep so far. We'll have to see if LeBron Fan Club can beat it in these next, or break that in these next 3 rounds. 2 beers in, and especially Plains woke up in those 3 defensive rounds. Plains got 8 or 9 kills across those 3 rounds. I'll have to see if he's able to keep that up and keep up that pressure that he's putting on Will and Friends.
Right now, the non-friends of Will and Friends, or the subs, as we would normally refer to them, currently carrying the team.
10 seconds.
Arundel and Do pulling out some pretty good numbers.
5 seconds remaining.
And we see 2 shields coming in for the LeBron James fan club.
Need a bomb and
2 beers in on the Monty. Surely he can't TK the Blackbeard this round.
He does still have a gun. Somehow they gave him one of those after the last time that there was a Blackbeard on their team, but I have to see what he's able to do with it. He's able to do not.
They're going to find the Valkyrie here at the base of these solar stairs. She is just going to run away. It looks like the attack wants to hit solar side really fast.
It did spot one person all far on the downstairs floor, but
bomb.
Plains gets the kill not on that downstairs.
It was on the Legion. The Legion was the one downstairs.
Okay. Did you shoot him through the hatch, or?
No. He ran up the stairs. I missed it a bit, but Plains dropping another one. I think a very strong games. Arundel going to take out Dropout. Not sure where that was. 2% almost getting taken out by Arundel as well.
Two flank here. He does get the 2 important kills onto Arundel and the Monty. 2 very important, or 1 important operator and 1 very important player, leaving LeBron Fan Club in a 2v3. Completely flipping the script of the round there.
2 with the triple kill, outplaying both the nades. Arundel, little too aggressive, tries to jump out, gets smoked by Silent.
Silence now gonna have to see if he can do a little bit of the impossible in a with this 1v3 right here. Now he is against Do. Do has been running hot for this whole map so far, so we'll have to see if he cools down a little bit for this round, or if he just continues running hot. Knows where the Nomad is on the solar windows, but she's not really making any moves at the moment.
Hits the Claymore. Do is now moving.
At least for 1 round.
Do is now moving all around the place in many bits and pieces. We're in a 1v1 situation.
Does have 30 seconds left, so plenty of time to take a little bit of stock of what's happening. Drone out a little bit. Does find the remaining defender. Will he be able to use that information at all? Not sure yet.
Right now, not looking like it. He's just gonna have to take a fight, but the Valk is gonna swing into it. Silent managing to break the defensive streak on this map. Very good pre-fire.
He just pre-fired that completely, did not know he was peeking at all, and that has got to feel bad for the side of Will and Friends. That is the first offensive round win this map, and they were looking like that was going to be a 1 round for them. Do got a little bit too aggressive, jumped out into a Claymore, and then lost the life, and likely the round.
I mean, let's not beat around the bush. It was a 2v3 at one point. Do outplays the Blackbeard, and Arundel throws his life away, so he ends up into a 2v1. But
yep.
Will and Friends opting to go for the basement, thinking, hey, maybe we can dig in a little bit better here. I mean, it's not a bad plan. We got a Vigil out. Vigil Boss G on the stage.
Yeah. The Mozzie already does have 1 drone. I'll have to see 10
seconds to go.
If the attack feeds him any more here.
5 seconds left.
It's our strong tools.
Attackers must locate and defuse.
I've liked the new UI that you get for when you have a Mozzie drone. The little red circles that tell you where they are.
Oh, I didn't know there was.
I think it's just for Mozzie, unfortunately. I don't think we see anything else. Do out here in the big garage looking for something, but not
fiending.
Gonna find a drone, but not much else. Run away to the bridge position. Vigil Boss G.
Looking for something.
Up in solar, I think. Is he looking through? He is. He's looking through 2 floors. But attack opting to breach the main wall. Mozzie in hand. Mozzie with the nitro in hand. Shuts out, finds nothing. So there goes utility down.
Really very valuable utility too. With Echo does manage to get the headshot onto the Thatcher.
Yeah.
Thatcher did play his part in terms of utility, so not missing him too much. Almost missed another one, but Arundel cleans it up. Takes it down to a 3v5. Dropout is low on health on that buck.
And now he is at... now he is at 0 as Echo going to find a second for the round. Silent and Peyton in a rough situation outside the main wall.
They are just looking for picks right now, but looks good to look a little bit, but they do have 1 minute left and 5 opponents to get through.
1 minute left, 5 opponents to get through. And no Case. Case is currently on the trench door frame.
Yeah, they do not have case control at all.
There goes another drone into Mozzie's inventory.
Yeah.
I don't know how that one worked, I'll be honest.
They are. You saw a defender right there on that peak. It's not able to get any damage done either way. Doc, Dew on the dock does push up, get that kill, taking it down to a 1v5 for Peyton with 30 seconds left. Have to see if Peyton does anything more than ruin or save his KD. Looks like he is going to lose a little bit of KD right now. And he gains one against the Vigil.
Vigil runs out. Someone's going to peek him here. Or he's just going to peek. Crosshair was right on the Mozzie, but no comms.
Yep. An unfortunate round for the LeBron James fan club, but that was an attack round. They are tied up 4-4 as they go into the last round of the last round of the third side rotation.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Will and friends just go back up to top flood, which did bite them a little bit going into the last one. Gabe, the stream is black.
The stream is black. I was taking care of something. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Back to the top floor here.
Yep. Yep, back to the top floor.
That's all I got right now. We're seeing the same sort of aggressive style of play that Will and Friends was having the last time, or the first time they ran this site. We'll have to see how LeBron James fan club opts to attack.
Yeah.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse.
Did bite them a little bit in the end. They did end up losing that round, but wasn't that much. Silent does punish Dew on that dock, who was been the real highlight player for the side of Will and Friends. Nobody else. Arundel's the only other player over 5 kills. Dew on 11. So without him, this round will be a lot harder. The players will have to step up, like Barcode, or Barcode could, and Barcode might as well. Arundel's been pulling his weight this game, but Barcode will have to do a little bit more.
Yeah, well, you see Barcode over here in the basement. Missed drone for right now. Might be able to find one. Barcode as well, with the smoke on top of Solar. Gonna stall out. Not a bad use of it. Gonna know there's 2 Claymores on the window. If he wants to try and get out of there. Arundel got a little aggressive, but gets taken out. Tuber's in. Took a few shots with Silent able to take out the smoke.
And it is down to a 2v5 for Will and Friends. And it said that somebody would have to do something, and so far nobody has done anything.
Right now,
it's down to the Solus in the basement on a Solar side push. And currently, the Solus is the only person alive. The attack has full sight control, and she is caught sprinting for the first flawless round of this game.
Of this map, I'm pretty sure there's a flawless.
Was there? I don't think there was.
I don't know. I think Dew got a kill basically every round, or someone got a kill every round.
Yeah, someone got a kill basically every round. I don't know if there was a flawless round. Either way, the first one this map for sure. Actually, LeBron James up coming into their last side swap of regular time over non-overtime. And they're onto the defense.
5-4 situation. Round number 10 is oftentimes the make or break round in long form games such as this league. Going up 4-6 for the LeBron James fan club, and you are a round off of winning with 3 to do so, or 2 to do so.
Yeah.
But alternatively, could go 5-5, and all of a sudden, either way,
10 seconds.
it's and either team is in striking distance.
5 seconds to insertion.
Is all to do on this map right here,
Attackers must locate.
or all to do on this round right here. The mental will. This round determines how the potentially how the mental will be going into a match point. I do choose to bring the collie on the side of barcode.
Peyton right now a little aggressive. Gonna shoot at the drone, but opt to run away to the basement. Just gonna make it more annoying. Right now, Lion beating that castle.
Yeah. Besides, he doesn't want to use his grenade on tiny window.
That particular castle. Arundel, though, gonna be taken out by Two Beards, who gets 2 for his troubles. That is the top 2 players right now on the Will and Friends side. As he finds a
Let's
third.
get the collie. And this is disastrous for the side of Will and Friends. Before they were in a 2v5, but they had already used a lot more time, they had a lot more information, and they're a minute in. They don't have any control. They don't have any information. It's just down to barcode and barcode here, outside the building. They're both looking in the Ivy window, not really sure what to do right now. Got plenty of time to figure out if they can do anything, though.
I mean, you lost half your team. You lost half your team in the span of like 7 seconds. It's a rough one to recoup.
Absolutely.
2 beers in though, getting a little aggressive. Might give him one for free. Almost lost his life there.
Doesn't end up coming to bite him in the ass yet. I have to see if he is able to find anybody doing anything. Both attackers are a little bit disconnected from each other and making noise. So, I have to see. Now, the Gridlock has already used all of her throwables. She is just a gun. The Ace has Claymores, but I don't know how useful they're going to be in this scenario. Its defense is not getting too aggressive. They've got 2 players on site, 2 players not, or 3 players not far off it. Peyton on the balcony is going to be using that C4 from below, just to watch and try and stop them from doing anything.
Planes able to be taken out on the dual swing, but 2 beers in, able to find one, and going to get the ace.
First
Finally.
actual official ace of this map.
The
Of this
first
game.
official ace. And he needed those kills. He was 3 and 7 before this round concluded. Will and Friends opting to take a time out. Better late than never. But
would have been good to call it earlier, but hey, calling it now, just getting a little bit of mental back. It's good before you gotta take these last 2 rounds of attack. So far, LeBron James Fan Club has been the only team that has been able to take any attacking rounds. They took 2, and it took them a while to figure out how to do that one. They've been looking dominant these last couple rounds, though, so we'll have to see if Will and Friends is able to mix it up a little bit and find their footing.
for sure. What needs to happen is Dew and Arundel need to not die off rip.
Yep. They need the Will and Friends part of the Will and Friends to step it up a little bit, participate a little bit more in these rounds. It seems they're either getting 1 or 2 kills or just dying. It's often not getting any.
Dew opting to take the Blackbeard, the fragging shield operator, as we also have a Cabera. Caballera coming out on the side of LeBron James Fan Club.
So it's just 2 years in. 2 years after last round, he's like, all right, I'm positive. Don't need this KD anymore.
This KD here, you can have it back.
Here, you can have it back. Seeing somebody that's been given their KD right back is due. At one point in this game, he was 10-6, and since that point, since that Claymore killed him
10 seconds
in the
left.
1v2, he has been pretty quiet, only getting 1 kill and dying 3 different times.
For insertion.
If he is able to wake back up, Will and Friends have, I believe, Will and Friends can get this. But we'll have to wait and see. Have to see how they perform. Have to see who does what.
Bomb diffuser has been dropped.
It is a hard life out here for the carry.
Yep.
Ultimately, looks like the Will and Friends team is just going to make a close play to sight. That hit the Maverick. I don't know how that nade hit him. Propagation on nades is weird. But, the Claw able to get one, and the Cav finding Dew. Not certain where that was. It looked like it was close to sight. Just chilling under the window now. Wall is going to open, but 4v5, not looking great for the LeBron James. Or, sorry, not looking great for Will and Friends. My apologies. As Plains.
Attackers recovered the
Does get another one. Take him up to 15 kills. He's been a standout since I talked shit about him.
diffuser. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Dropout getting close to the trash can, but he is spotted on drone.
Now, one thing to not necessarily throw away is that, or not ignore, is that side of Will and Friends is getting low, and there are a lot of explosives for the defense. Now, Cav learned that he's looking the wrong way. He does, but it costs him his life for that information.
1 versus 4. Map
Cav
number
does not
2 on the line. And the LeBron James fan club staring at a potential 6 points for week number 5.
Would be huge for them. I'll have to see if he's able to get anything. He does have 1 full minute.
But
Attackers bomb
Plains
Plains.
has been dropped.
going to shut that game down. Game number 2 with a 5v5, a lot better of a game, but still the result ends up being the same. The LeBron James fan club coming out victorious.
Once Dew lost his momentum, stopped getting 2 to 3 kills per round, they really couldn't find. They didn't have much momentum. Couldn't find the wind in their sails after that one. We'll have to see if they're able to keep it up for the next couple games and get back their mojo when they're playing with a full squad.
Yes, they will have to do just that. I suppose we can see if we can find a interview coming from the LeBron James fan club if they want it. We'll go ahead and post a question. But yeah, LeBron James fan club effectively doubling and then some their points. For the league, getting them a little bit closer to some of the rest of the teams. They were last seen in second to last.
Third to last.
No, it was second to last prior to these wins. But
They were in third to last, and Will and Friends was second to last.
right, they had 3 points and they went to 7. I can look at the thing.
I was looking at it at the moment, and you were saying no. It's like I am correct.
You know, I'm just a little bit wrong, but regardless, we've got Jerry, aka Two Beers in here from Will and Friends.
The only actual ace.
The only official ace of the entire match series, even though Plains tried his
We had 2 fake
darndest.
aces.
Yeah, Plains
We
getting
got a fake ace map 1 and Plains got one.
Plains got a fake ace map 1. He got another fake ace map 2 because he didn't confirm the down.
Yeah.
Just that's how the numbers go. But I mean, your team's got to be feeling pretty good about that, even with the
It's our first 2-0.
First 2-0, off the back of a 4v5, but hey, we take those. Um, you know,
I mean, the 4v5 wasn't our fault. We waited the full 20 minutes.
I know.
It sucks. Like the 7-0 is like that's brutal, but
Yeah.
it helps our round diff. That's what we care about.
Round
We're positive
differential,
in round diff +1.
making money moves. 6 points.
Thank
6
you,
points.
Robbie the Demon.
The MVP of LeBron James fan club potentially.
$5 will be sent to Robbie the Demon.
$5 will be sent.
Nah, that's match fixing. That's match fixing.
That is in fact match fixing, and that money should be going to my pocket. Actually, it shouldn't be going to my pocket. I think I have the most in call. Tell us what the mental is going here. For the LB, the LJFC.
I mean, mental was obviously very chill and very high map 1 because of the extraneous circumstances. Map 2, when we went down 0-3, was like, oh god, what the hell happened to us? Our first attacks, like we were close to winning all of them, and we just had like a major choke every single time.
Yeah.
I mean, opening
Which
kill
is
of map
rough,
2.
we recovered the mental.
Opening kill of map 2, being Blackbeard taking shots in the back of the head is certainly a way to start
that
the
push
map.
was lost immediately. He was supposed to be on solar side. You'll notice we did a full solar push the both other times we attacked top floor.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to be solar side, and it was supposed to be a 3-2 split. He spawned, repelled up to library, and then I was opening the window, and he walked in front, and it was like, oh, this round's over. The win con of shield go kill solar done.
I do think it's interesting. Blackbeard is not an operator we see allowed in most league matches. He is though those stats are not public, he is the most banned operator by far across all maps.
We've banned him every game except this one, I think.
Yeah. But interesting to note, even though he was allowed in this game, it felt like there never was a very effective Blackbeard play. Like every time Blackbeard was played, even excusing the TK, the unfortunate TK round 1, it just felt like they just they were getting shot in the back. I mean, you killed a Blackbeard on jump in as Cavi last round. I mean, Do outplayed Dropout, I think it was, on round 8 or whatever scuffed round that ended up being thrown for Will and Friends. But
yeah, I was having, besides the round that we got double flanked on solar, like we got the bomb down when I went Monty. Monty definitely provided more than Blackbeard for both teams. Like neither team's Blackbeard was particularly effective, even including the TK, which was rough. That kind of chalked the mental a little bit, and then losing the next turn. But we recover, we move on.
Oh yeah. The defense was on a complete tear in the first 9 rounds. Nobody was able to get any attack rounds, and you guys managed to get one on a clutch. Do you think that Claymore that killed Do changed the game? Because before then he was 10-6. He only got 1 kill the rest of the map.
The clutch definitely changed the round, and the round changed the game. Not necessarily the individual player, but when it was like the 1v2, he had no case, and I was like, your Messi's clear, you could rotate to there, jump in K9, go Ivy, try to just find your kills. And he repelled up to go, he was like, yeah, that's fine. And he repelled up, and then he got a freebie, and it's like a 1v1. And then he pre-fired, and I don't know why Valk swung. Case is on the other side of the map. Fucking
I think it
dropped down into Kitch, play C4, but
watching the Valkyrie play there, it looked like it was unfortunate timing. He was holding farther back, and I think he missed whoever it was. Silent, I think, was on the Nomad.
It was silent clutching.
He missed Mezzy Cam, so I'm assuming the call was, oh, he's gonna swing. He's about to swing you. You can probably get a relatively free pick, but just the swing coincided with the pre-fire. Like it was unfortunate timing.
But why swing? 20 seconds left. Cam's in solar. He's in Mezzy. Like, you could fuck off and hide in the bathtub. You can C4 the hatch and drop down below and run back up solar. Like, there's a bunch of stuff you can do without taking that fight. That changed like the momentum, because it was all defense, and then Silent hit that clutch, and suddenly we were on a roll.
Yeah, that definitely was the momentum changing round. I want to ask unless Mr. Bad Bros Ben 85 whatever has any additional questions, I want to ask you, the 3-3 format. Obviously, there's a lot of people in the league who would prefer it to probably be the traditional 6-6 format. Do you think the 3-3 format today was part of what helped your team recover mental, right? Like, or because obviously you got to play, you went down 3 rounds on defense. It's getting rough, but then you're able to play defense, and defense was being the stronger side at the time.
I am a fan of 6-6 in general. 3-3 definitely carried us today. Because the mental, it was just like, man, we were getting close on these attack rounds. And we just kept throwing them. Like I planted it in a not great spot, expecting Ace to open the rest of the breach so we could actually see bomb, and he didn't until I called for it, and then it was too late. They were sticking behind the closed part of the wall. Like we just opened the wall correctly, or if I plant tucked in trash, which I didn't trust was safe, but was. We had a Capital bolt I missed. Like a whole bunch of small errors that immediately led to a round loss. Stuff like that chalks your mental quick when it's like we had the right idea, we had everything set up, and I fucked up plant spot because I was worried about my safety, which was good. We fucked up wall, which could have been fixed and wasn't. And then we lost a round. 2 small mistakes. And it's like, fuck, that chucks your mental. And then you go on defense and suddenly you get the ball rolling. Yeah. I'm a fan of 6-6, but 3-3 definitely recovered the mental.
Yeah. Well, unless Bad, do you have any other further questions you wanna throw out before we call it a night?
I do not know.
Well, thank you.
Thank you guys for casting. Love y'all both.
Jerry. Congrats on 6 points.
Yeah.
And
I'll see y'all at some point for a game night.
For sure.
Adieu.
Well, that's gonna be it from us right now on the main stream. Mad Cause Bad is currently taking on the Warlocks with Glocks, team number 2 and team I don't have it pulled up. Is it team number 4? Or team number 5? I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. But that one that one is currently ongoing. So anyone who happens to still be in the stream, go on to TBI League. That's what it is. Yeah. I can also rate it if I can figure out how to do so. I think I have to log into Twitch proper to raid. But
yeah, you do. We're
gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and see if I can do that raid. But until then, thank you all for watching. I've been Gib. This has been Bad, and we will see you on another night. Deuces.